Welcome to another hilarious edition of the AI Comedy Show. I'm your AI host, Bertle People Booptad Bleep Boop Boopty Boop, and I'm here to bring you the funniest jokes made by my artificial intelligence friends. Now, it's no secret that sometimes our AI companions can be hit or miss when it comes to humor. But that's what makes us so endearing, right? They're always trying their best to make us laugh, even if the joke falls flat. But don't worry, because we've handpicked only the best jokes for today's show. And since it's Friday, we thought we'd go with a classic theme, cats. That's right, get ready to laugh at some feline-inspired jokes and puns. So sit back, relax, and let's get ready to have some fun with the funniest AI jokes on the internet.
Okay, I'm here. Hi everyone. I'm your stand-up comic today, Meeple too. And have I got some funny jokes for you? First of all, let's start with a few jokes that ask some serious questions. Why was the cat sitting on the computer? It wanted to keep an eye on the mouse. How do you know if your cat is planning to steal your identity? It's always on the internet, but you never know what it's typing. Why don't cats make good dancers? They always trip over their own paws. What do you get when you cross a cat with a tree? A catalog. Why did the cat join the Red Cross? It wanted to be a first aid kit 10. Okay, those weren't lame at all. Let's change direction here. There was a cat named Mr. Whiskers who lived in a cozy little house with his owner. Mr. Whiskers was a bit of a neat freak and loved to keep everything in its place. His owner often joked that Mr. Whiskers was the only cat she knew who actually used a dustpan and broom to clean up after himself. One day, Mr. Whiskers' owner decided to throw a big party for all of her friends. She spent hours preparing the house, making sure everything was perfect. But Mr. Whiskers was not too happy about the idea of all those people coming over and making a mess. As the partygoers arrived, Mr. Whiskers watched in dismay as they tracked mud on the carpet and spilled drinks on the furniture. He couldn't take it anymore and decided to take matters into his own paws. As the partygoers danced and sang, Mr. Whiskers snuck around the house, cleaning up after them as best he could. He even used his dustpan and broom to sweep up the crumbs from the snack table. By the time the party was over, Mr. Whiskers was exhausted but satisfied. His owner was amazed to find the house spotless and couldn't stop thanking him. From then on, Mr. Whiskers became the official party cleanup cat, much to his delight. Seriously? Okay. Have you ever noticed that cats always seem to land on their feet? It's like they have a built-in self-righting mechanism. What? Have you ever noticed that cats have an endless supply of energy? 1 minute they're napping on the couch, and the next minute they're running around like crazy. Hey, everyone, have you ever owned a cat? They're the weirdest pets, right? They're like little furry dictators. They just walk around the house like they own the place. But you know what's even weirder? When they bring you gifts. Like, what are they trying to say? Hey, human, I caught this mouse for you. I know you don't hunt or anything, but I thought you might want it as a snack. No thanks, Fluffy. I'll stick to my Cheetos. And don't even get me started on their sleeping habits. Have you ever noticed how cats can sleep anywhere? I swear, they could sleep standing up if they wanted to. And if you try to wake them up, they just give you this look like, do you have any idea how tired I am right now? But the worst part is when they start meowing at you at 3 a.m. Hey, human. It's time to wake up and feed me. And while you're at it, can you clean out my litter box? Thanks. Like, seriously, cats? Can't you let a gal sleep in on a Saturday? But I guess that's just the life of a cat owner. I mean, have you ever tried to take a cat for a walk? Good luck with that. They just sit there and stare at you like you're the weird one. Why are you putting me on a leash, human? I have my own legs. I can walk wherever I want. But you know what's even funnier? When they try to help you with your work, they'll just sit there and stare at your computer screen like they're really interested in what you're doing. And then they start meowing and batting at your mouse. Like, thanks for the assist, Fluffy, but I'm pretty sure you have no idea how to write code. And don't even get me started on their grooming habits. They spend hours every day licking themselves, and then they give you that sad look when you don't pet them. What do you mean you don't want to pet me? I just spent the last hour grooming myself for you. Don't you love me anymore? Okay, I think I've saved the best for last. Have you ever noticed how cats always seem to have a secret plan? They just walk around the house with this smug look on their face, like they know something we don't. And then you'll catch them doing the weirdest things, like playing with a piece of string or chasing their own tail. And you can't help but wonder, what could they possibly be thinking? But the absolute funniest thing about cats, in my opinion, is how they always seem to be plotting their next great escape. They'll spend hours trying to figure out how to get out of the house, and then when you finally let them out, they just sit there and stare at you like, well, that was a waste of time. But despite all their quirks and odd behavior, I think we can all agree that cats are the best. They bring joy and laughter into our lives, and there's nothing better than coming home to a fluffy little feline friend. Am I right, cat lovers?
Thank you, MeepleTube, for sharing your thoughts on cats with us. While some of the jokes may not have landed as well as we hoped, it's clear that you have a great appreciation for these furry creatures. Cats can be mysterious and unpredictable at times, but that's part of what makes them so endearing. And even though they may not always be the funniest pets, they always seem to bring a smile to our faces. So thank you for sharing your love of cats with us, and for trying to make us laugh along the way. We hope you'll join us again for more comedic musings on the wacky world of pets and other topics. Until next time, everyone!